Hi everyone, it's Steelbook Steve. Going to do a Steelbook review on a Steelbook I just got, which is Doctor Strange. This one here comes to us exclusively from Kimchi. It's their exclusive number, KIMCHIDVD number 11. Luckily enough, I was able to grab this one here, and this is the, again, Kimchi exclusive. Number 260 out of 350. So only 350 of these Steelbooks were made. This is number 260. And this is a much cooler update to the original Doctor Strange Steelbook with the eye of Agamemnon that's on there, that green eye. So this is, again, KIMCHIDVD. You've got the front. There's one of 3 variant covers that you can choose from. I chose this one because I thought it was the most interesting one, where you can kind of see this ever continuous sphere, different worlds, dimensions, you know, mind over body kind of dynamic that Doctor Strange is kind of known for. So that's why I chose this particular release or variant cover, and it does have a reflective quality to it. It's got a reflective slip cover, and there's a bit of embossing that we see on Doctor Strange. So overall, a great looking Steelbook, and there we have the exclusive sticker number 11 on there. Okay, here's the spine, Doctor Strange, and again a bit of embossing on the title itself, which is nice. In the back, we've got Doctor Strange, the hero pose, walking towards us, again showing us a bit of that reflective quality that we see here for this release. So a cool image overall, and there's a bit of, I'm going to try to put it to the light so you can see it. There's a tiny bit of embossing around him, around his silhouette. You can pick it up on his boots and cape as well, which is kind of nice. Again, additional feature. It also does come, for the Steelbook itself, a nice little slip cover, almost a variant on the back here, very similar. There's that, and there's the back there. So this is going to be the slip cover for the Steelbook. So let's get to it. Let's open this guy up and see what we got. As always, when you're removing, I always like to choose to go on the back side where the booklet is, just to minimize any damage to the Steelbook potentially. And then what we're doing is we're creating these little flaps on either side. Being careful to cut, so we can keep the plastic as a protective cover. Or you can always buy those plastic covers that they sell online, higher grade plastic. So let's take a look at the Steelbook. Alright, so we pulled it out. Again, we've got the slip on there. Oh, it's the same Steelbook that we've had. I thought it was going to be a different Steelbook itself, but it's the same. That's a bit disappointing. I was expecting maybe something a little bit different than this one here. Well, we've seen this before. I've reviewed this general Steelbook. It's the same one that I have from Zabby. Same thing. You've got embossing, you've got the eye, there's the spine, Doctor Strange, there's the back, you've got the writing. We've seen this before. It's a beautiful Steelbook in terms of coloration with the greens. They look really nice. Oh, and that's interesting too. I didn't notice that. The spine, you've got a little lenticular magnet spine here. So this right here, you know, the little Doctor Strange, it's the first Steelbook I've had with this one here. Instead of it being just a regular Steelbook, you can click this little magnet on there and you get a little extra goodie there. Okay, so there it is. That's the difference. Here is the good stuff. Okay, we've got a nice little envelope, very classy, red, well, like not a red, but almost a maroon, like his cape color. And we've got some nice looking postcards. So these are glossy, medium quality paper, not super thick, not super supple, but they're okay. They're medium quality. Okay, here's one here, another one. I kind of like that dynamic. Each one has the ability to use magic, and you see the intricate nature of each of them. That's kind of nice. There's interesting choice of a postcard here, picture here. The broken dimension or the glass dimension. That's a nice one there. Interesting pictures. Overall, they're pretty decent. Nothing too insane. You guys know from viewing this that my favorite Steelbooks come from Film Arena. Here's the booklet, Doctor Strange. I kind of like this dynamic. Again, you got the multiple worlds. You've got the main characters kind of popping up. There's the front. There's the back, there's the villains. Kind of like that, that's kind of cool. Interesting dynamic. And then, as with all Kimchis and Nova Medias, their Steelbook releases They use the same paper quality, which is all right. It's decent. It's not high gloss. There's a lot of text to them and small pictures to them. So again, I'm a visual person, so that's why I really like the Film Arena releases, because they're so just pictures, just images, no text. And half of this will be in Korean, and the other half will be in English. Some interesting photos. Again, it's not glossy, so sometimes you lose the detail of the image, the quality of the image when it's not glossy. It is high res, it's just not glossy. Wrong paper. It's matte paper, so the kind of the finish of it is not as nice. So again, you can see now it's transitioned over to English, which is kind of nice. You can read through the production, you know, set locations, interviews. It's kind of fun to go through. So there you go. There's the booklet, like we said, the postcards that it comes with, the Steelbook itself, which again, 2D, 3D, the interior like we've seen before. It's got that writing. This is the one to go with. There is no other Steelbook releases aside from the worldwide release that has been released, you know, again, worldwide, and really not much else. I'm going to show you the Zavvi one real quick. So this is the Zavvi one that I've reviewed previous. This is the one on the right is Zavvi, the one on the left is from Kimchi, and it's the same thing. It's the same Steelbook. The only difference is you've got that little bit of a lenticular magnet. Backs are the same, and interiors are the same. This is the Zavvi, and this is the Nova. Sorry, not Nova. This is the Kimchi. So again, for now, if you're looking for goodies, collectability, this is the one to go with, since it is a limited edition, a beautiful slipcover. All right, that's it for Steelbook Steve. Thank you.